Well, morning, guys. I'm making bread today. A few other jobs. I made some yesterday. This crusty bread, if you can see it there, nice and heavy, really soft and crunchy on outside. So it worked out really well. So it's really easy. This one. This is that no knead bread, and the wife's just found in the cupboard some sesame seeds. So this one's going to get sesame seeds on it. So it's really easy. It's just all-purpose flour, kosher salt, and yeast, and obviously water. That's it. And just give it all a good mix, and there we are. So I'll come back in a minute. Right, well that's it. Everything mixed together. You just mix it with a spatula. There's no kneading, no nothing. So you leave that now. I mean, you can leave it up to 24 hours, but I don't even know what time it is now. Is that clock working? 11. I'll probably leave it 3 or 4 hours, that's all. And then all you do, tip it back out on here on some flour, make it into a ball. No kneading, just keep folding into a ball. Drop it in this dish with baking paper just so it doesn't stick. Now, ideally, a Dutch oven would be better. Now, I do have one somewhere, but we can't find it from when we did the kitchen, so it must be in shed somewhere. So I'm going to do it in this Pyrex dish again. I mean, it turned out okay yesterday. And like I said, the wife's got these sesame seeds, so they'll go on once it's in there. But you do need to warm that first while the oven's warming up. So, like I say, it's 11 now, maybe around 4 p.m. I'll put it in, and then we'll have more bread in freezer. I've also harvested some of my rocket today from aquaponics, so I'm just going to boil some eggs now. Have a egg and lettuce sandwich with some mayo on, and I think that's about it. I'll give you a quick tour in garden in a minute when I've had my coffee, and then we'll see how it goes. But I tell you what, that smell of baking bread yesterday was unreal, and like I said, this is it here. So that's turned out really well, really crispy and soft in centre. So that's going to get toasted in a minute with some boiled eggs on. Alright guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. Right, as promised, I'll just give you a quick update on garden. You can see all mangoes on the floor here. This is just from last night, so we'll pick all these up in a bit. See some really big ones, and they're really nice and sweet. I mean, it don't look very big, but if you look at the size of my foot, I mean, I'm a size 11, so you can see how big they actually are, and very sweet. Some of them are getting overripe. Oh, there's actually, look, a mango beetle eating inside that one. And that's eating a lot of that. It'll be a nice fat one. Yeah, so they're all coming down now. You see it breaks all branches off. So not a lot we can do about it. It just wakes you up at night, you know, landing on this metal roof. It goes off like a bomb. But I can still see plenty of mangoes up there. I'll see if I can zoom in. You see them? There we are. There's plenty of mangoes up there still to come. And they'll keep coming for a few months yet, which is pretty good. And like I said, they are really nice and sweet this time. Last year was good as well. I think the year before, not so much. So I've still not got round to the pool. I'm just cleaning out my ice bucket. So I'll give you a quick look at aquaponics. Say it's going okay. I'm getting flowers up here again on tomatoes. Last ones that flowered didn't turn into tomatoes, but you can't have everything. So celery's looking good. If you can see in there now, I don't know if they're chilies or peppers. Can you see that one there? Let's have a look. You see that seed at back there? So they're coming now. They're looking good. Radish is what started off okay, still okay, but they're not really growing, although that one is. That one's looking a bit pale, and that one's looking really sad. That one's looking okay. I mean, these tomatoes down here, these vine ones, are really dangling. So all in all, not too bad. Pond's okay. There's definitely a couple of fish, as I mentioned before, pregnant. I mean, I'd like to give it a good clean out, but I really don't want to hassle them with them being pregnant because they're ready for spawning. So I might just have to leave that for a little bit. I quickly did edging on loan yesterday. I was going to cut grass as well, but after cutting all this, I'll show you here, I went to the back at garden because I wanted to start chopping down where my water filter is so I can clean it out. See the coconut what was here, I've just eaten. My first ever coconut, they're all looking good. And there's more pods coming up there. These are looking okay. And there's another pod, if you see it there. So, continually. This one, all of them died, so I don't know why. But it is a young tree. So I was cutting all this yesterday so I can get a path through to my filter there and chopping off these vines at top of wall, because you can see they used to stick to his wall next door, which is not good, and I'm a good neighbour, so I chopped them down so it doesn't damage his wall. But I got absolutely bit to death. I was just itching like mad. I had to go in the house and shower, and honestly it was driving me crazy, so I never even got in gym yesterday. So I need to double up a little bit today, I think. So yesterday was a good cheat day. I just pigged out, drank a lot and relaxed, so I'll make up for it today. Which one of me walks, a little bit at boozer later. But I'll try and get on treadmill before. So we're going here. So for aquaponics, I've harvested a lot of this lettuce as I mentioned before, and I've just eaten it. Absolutely beautiful. It's just really stringy and heavy and dangling. So, and I've made a mistake again about planting new seeds. Again, got caught sleeping, so I only planted these 2 days ago, but already they're starting to sprout, so it's not bad for 2 days, to be honest, on some of them anyway. So we've got a bit of a mix in here of different things. This one, soil, I've just put some flowers in, because the trouble with our garden is everything's green. Needs some colour. So yeah, so all that's looking good. So I think for garden, that's about it. The coconut I ate the other day when I harvested my first one, there's all shells off it, and I was quite impressed with that. So I'm looking forward to them, and let's just hope that tree carries on producing like it is. So that's my strimmer again, what I did yesterday. But like I said, I got bit to death, and I've just been over there again. I can feel I've been bit on my toes again. So there might be some fire ants over there. Yeah, so everything's looking pretty good. We've sort of made the decision with this area, because of all these trees around here. I mean, you can go all the way up, there's only a little bit of sky there, so I think I mentioned it before. I mean, this used to be best lawn, but it's just mud bath now. It doesn't get any sun on it. When it rains it floods, even though there's drainage. So the plan's going to be, when I can, unfortunately all these trees are going to come out at the back here, all of these, and I'm only going to leave this mango tree, and I'm going to concrete all this right up to the edge of this here, level with that wall all the way around. So this will all be concreted and then tiled, and then eventually put some posts in, put a metal roof on, you know, like one of these, close it in just with polycarbonate all the way around, and just make it nice in here. I want to put a bar in that corner, get some tables and chairs in, dartboard, there's room for a pool table. And for mango tree roof, I'll make a rubber gasket so we can keep that, and hopefully it won't leak in here. But that's sort of the plan. But it's a while down the road yet, and I want to do it myself because I enjoy doing it. So it's going to be a bit by bit. So first thing will be concreting all this and then tiling. So we'll just see how that goes. But I don't know when we'll start it. Probably not. Maybe middle to end of this year. I don't know. Alright guys, that's where we are at the moment. I'll come back again later if I've got anything. Cheers, bye bye. Well, hi guys, right, so this is the finished article. Beautiful, still a little bit hot. Oh, still very hot. But that is absolutely beautiful. So I'll wait for that to cool, and then that's just going to go in freezer. So that's worked out okay. So that no need method is... it's fantastic. That's 2 out of 2, so I can't grumble with that. So I think that's about it, guys. It's just after 4:30. I'm going to get showered and get ready and get out for a beer. I've just got to feed fish, so I just thought I'll let you see this. It's a little bit early, but only 15-20 minutes. They'll have heard me coming. See them all start to come now. Plus I've got to order some fish food as well. And this stuff ain't cheap here. So let's have a look. There they go. Wondering if I can see those fat ones. I don't know if you can see the white one there. That's really fat. And that orange one. That one. Anyway, let's get them fed. Yeah, they like that. And I still can't believe there's them 2 black ones in there. Really don't know where they've come from. I certainly didn't put them in. Yeah, give them a bit more. Feeling generous. Yeah, that's it. So, hopefully, I don't think it's going to rain. Looks okay. Bit overcast. Still warm though. I mean, still in me shorts as I am. 365 days a year here. Yeah, so that's it. So I'll sign off here. I think you've seen enough, and I'm going to get a shower and get out at Boozer. All right, guys. Catch you later.